MMA Boxing Talk here, coming at you with another video. Just want to put out a video talking about Luis Ortiz versus Tony Thompson that took place last weekend in Washington, D.C. This is a fight that I just watched last night, believe it or not, for the first time. Obviously, last weekend there was UFC 196, Conor McGregor, Nate Diaz, Holly Holm, Miesha Tate. So, I was watching that, and I knew I was going to be going over to my parents' place for my birthday supper. So, I got my dad to PVR the Luis Ortiz Tony Thompson fight because I don't have a PVR at my place. So, went over there, had supper, had tacos, Caesar salad, a little bit of cake, some presents, and then since it's my birthday supper, whatever, I got my whole family to sit down and watch Luis Ortiz take on Tony Thompson. And any real boxing fan knows it's not the same when you're watching fights on YouTube compared to fights, actually on TV, So anyway, it was tough. Don't get me wrong, not to be able to watch the fight. I knew Luis Ortiz got the KO finish in the 6th round, but anyway, rewatching this fight was really interesting. Tony Thompson. We all knew he was 44 years old. We all knew he was a road warrior. I think this is the first time he ever fought in DC in his hometown. But always a contender, always a guy that took on tough fights. Before this fight, he had only been stopped twice, and both times by Vladimir Klitschko. This was a good fight for Luis Ortiz to get, especially on short notice. Let's not forget Ustinov pulled out kind of last minute. So anyway, Thompson came in, and that he did the best he could. He just didn't have a lot of speed. Not enough for Ortiz anyway. Ortiz got hit a lot though, mind you. I was a little bit surprised. I'm not 100% sure if it's maybe Ortiz, was just not scared of or worried about Tony Thompson's power. He might have just thought he was just the much superior boxer with more power, and that Tony Thompson can hurt him. Maybe that's why he was taking these shots. Maybe against a more of a top level, primed heavyweight fighter. Maybe he'll be a little he'll take that into consideration, and not be as easy to hit, because he did get hit a little bit in this fight. He got more than I thought he would. But nevertheless, Luis Ortiz had a great performance. He had some nice body work on Thompson. Went down to the body quite a bit. He knocked Thompson down I think 3 times, and they were all one punch knockdowns. But Thompson was just too slow for him. Now, it's interesting to see, what Luis Ortiz is going to do next. I want to know what you guys think, who he should fight next, because, he's one of the best heavyweights in the world right now. You got WBC title holder Deontay Wilder is taking on Povetkin. Supposed to be in Russia, apparently. I'm not 100% sure on that, but that's the word. And you also got Tyson Fury, who's taking on Vladimir Klitschko. Anthony Joshua taking on Charles Martin. Ortiz will have to wait a little bit if he wants a top-notch guy next. I'm not sure. I'm not really up to date on that WBA tournament, where that's at. But anyway, and then there's also Lucas Brown, who won the WBA title, but I'm not 100% sure if it's the real title or what. But anyway, if you guys know, let me know. I'm not really sure. I should have looked into that before this video. But anyway, Luis Ortiz, still a dangerous man in that division. Um, I can't wait to see him up against, Fury, Klitschko, Deontay Wilder, even Anthony Joshua, That would be an awesome fight. So, anyway, let me know what you guys think. What Luis Ortiz, the real King Kong Ortiz, should do next. And let me know about, what you thought about the fight. Like I said, I was pretty busy with the UFC 196 this past weekend, so I didn't really get a chance to see anyone's post fight video on this fight. So anyway, let me know what you guys think, and give me your take on Luis Ortiz versus Tony Thompson. But if you like the video, subscribe. That's it for this one. MMA Boxing Talk. Peace.